Welcome. This is the energy vibration reading for Sun, Moon, and Rising sign for the Cancer Sun, Moon, and Rising. Don't forget to listen to your Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. This is the week of an air week where the energy of the Justice is here. The energy of the Justice is going to protect you through this week. There's a lot of karmatic situation that you need to clear up, and it's here. This is the 8th week of the year 2017, and I'm here to say to you that the week is going to start from the 20th of February until the 26th of February. It is a week where it's a lot of changes, a lot of stuff is going on. There is the energy of the King of Wands and the energies of the King of Swords and the energy of the King of Sword and Wands. Your focus is going to be a focus that you be aware of somebody espionage, checking you've done something. And the Page of Swords is here. There is a situation with the lovers. There's going to be heartbreak in certain aspect. If you have a relationship with the Queen of Pentacles, there is going to be a lot of situation that is going on. The number one energies are vital in this week. It's new beginning. This is really new beginning. Heartbreak is here. Whatever is happening, we're going to look at the reading. On Monday we have the King of Wands that he's in reverse. I hate him when he's in reverse because I don't hate, but it's just people who are seriously not righted. I'm sorry, but it's good. You're going to have a heartbreak on Tuesday. Your heart can only break if you let people break your heart, okay? If you let someone going to do. Whenever I have an inkling that somebody is going to do something like that to me, I walk away from all situations, okay? That's how I can be capable enough to balance that situation and look at that situation from a totally different point. I'm loving the energy of the lovers in this week. Whatever is going on, your partner is going to support you, whether in business or in your love affair. It's going to support. If you have the energy vibration of a woman who is your partner, who is the Queen of Pentacles, she is going to be there for you in this week because she is here and she is sitting right beside the energy of the lovers. For some people, you could be having a heartbreak, or you're going to be heartbroken from this lady. This lady is going to an heartbreak, but it has this King of Wands is the person who has intervened in this situation. Why this Queen of Pentacles is going to break your heart. You're being protected at this time. You're trying to protect yourself from negative energies, but there is the energies of someone listening to you, someone that is looking for information. So be aware of this energy. It comes as a young person, as a Page of Swords, but it can also be adult. And I'm seeing for a lot of people, it's going to be adult. It's going to be like people who are friending you to find out and get some information, okay? I've always said to you guys, whatever you give out is what you get back, okay? So this is the energy vibration that you have done this to someone else and now it's returning to you, and this energy is going to return to you like very, very hard. For the people who are in love with an earth energy person, you're going to be broken hearted because of something, and this earth person is going to move on. There is something that you have done that you thought you could have gotten away with it, and you're not going to get away with it because this this earth person is going to be there. What is happening is that the King of Swords is here in the weekend, and you're going to be in a limbo state. And whenever the King of Swords is here and you're here in a limbo state, it's the energy of you have been, you know, you try to, you know, elevate yourself, and you try to be open to certain aspects and certain things in your life, when what you're not aware of is that there's certain other people in behind that is working behind the scene against you. The most beautiful energies that comes up, because the only energies, and your best day is going to be Sunday, when you finally have peace, and then you can connect with yourself and find out where you are on this journey. Because this journey, this week is going to be a week that is going to hit you hard in a lot of ways. It's going to hit you hard in a lot of ways. So I'm not sure of what you were doing and what energy vibration, what was coming up, what was happening for you. But, you know, there are things that it's going to hit you very hard into this week, and it's going to have a huge effect on you as a person. The energy of the Lovers is here, and someone is trying to work against you and your partner. You have done something, because whenever Heartbreak, the Page of Pentacles, you know, and the Page of Sword, and with the King of Sword, there is just a lot happening. And you know, this energy of this King of Wands, because he has been coming up in your reading too, you need to release this King of Wands. This man is, our woman is not vibrating at a high energy vibration. Okay, you need to release the person. If you do not release the person, you won't come out of the situation in a good sense, in a good flow. So be aware of what is happening, and know that whatsoever has happened, the energy of the heartbreak, you're going to feel heartbreak again with this fire person, because this fire person, you're going to realize that this fire person has been lying and has been unjustly accusing people and that sort of a thing. Okay, and you're going to realize that you're heartbroken because you never had seen it coming. Wow. Yeah, you never had seen it coming. And because of this person, he is going to bring you in serious things, in, you know, in real serious things. And now it's as if what you did to this Queen of Pentacles, it's going to have an effect on you, because things are going to, you know, you're trying to protect yourself from her, but she is like looking out in the meadows, and she is not even, she has moved past and moved away from you people, and you people are constantly looking back and looking at this person, whether it's the King of Pentacles or the Queen of Pentacles, and this person is like, duh, you were yesterday news, but you are still so fixated, so focused, and then you were going at it with this King or Queen of Wands, and you know, they have brought you in, you know, total destruction. You are destructing your own self. So, you know, whatever is going on here, especially with the King of Sword, which I have not spoken about, this King of Wands, and this King of Sword, you know, for you it breaks your own energy vibration. It breaks so many things around you, and that sort of a thing. Sorry, you need to understand that whatever you give out, because this is like karma coming back to you. So if whatever lawsuit that was happening, you're going to lose this lawsuit. So if you had star club things, and you had created negative energies, negative karma, blockages for people out there, it's falling back on you now. It's as if the wheel of karma comes and it brings you just like really, really extremely things that is no longer going to help you, because you have created so many karma for people by lying, misjudging, jealous, hatred for someone, and this is coming back to you. You know, as I always said, life is full of surprises. I've always taught people, whatever you do to other people, especially people who have helped you in the past and who have helped to touch your life and to guide you up certain part and that sort of a thing, and you have done something to someone who has done help you in so many different ways, it catch backs up on you, and it create for you a huge karmatic situation that is just going to break you, that is unbelievable. And you need to understand this also, that you know, life is about to move yourself and move and elevate you at a higher energy vibration to understand who you are, but yet still to be there for you and be aware of who you are. So, you know, understand that life is full of surprises, but yet still these surprises that are coming in, and this sort of energy that is coming in, is the energy that you have done and created for you, for someone else, and this karma is coming back to take you. It's really something. And you know, I just need to see what is happening here for you, and you're not going to win this battle. Whatever it was, you're not going to win it. You have not been honest. And you know, for the people who are divorcing, this battle that you have been fighting and do not want to make sure that your partner have, you're not going to win it. You're not going to win it because you are being dishonest about this thing. You Cancerians need to be honest about what is going on. And I'm getting that you are divorcing, and you're not going to, the fight, the hurt, the pain, it's something that you have done to someone else, and this is why it's coming back. You need to find and learn temperance, because when you find and learn temperance, this is going to help you to elevate. So be aware of this, because what you need right now in your life is to bring in balance where you can understand, because you know, it's a battle, it's fighting. You're trying to protect yourself, but you have cost yourself all of this, and this is why. Wow. A sense of, you know, the sword energy is always thoughts, and yet still these are, you know, you in the sense, because the King of Sword is here. You know, you have done something which was injustice. It's the whole form of injustice. You have done something that was injustice in the sense that there's a lot of people that was, you know, so, you know, moving and trying to understand where they were, and the sense and the fault of injustice that has happened has really led you to a place where it is beyond the energies of negativity and beyond the energies of you doing something to other people that was an injustice form. Okay, you know, you should be aware that, you know, whenever you think that you should be right all the time, you are breaking the energy vibration, the laws of the naturality, that no one can be correct all the time. Okay, we are here on this planet, on this journey with other people, and you need to understand that. And when you understand that and realize that anything that you do, what you put out there, this is what you are going to get back, then you will understand. The Page of Sword is going to bring you heartbreak. The Page of Sword is going to bring you heartbreak because you have done it to someone else. Whatever you have done to someone else, this is what you vibrate. So, you know, like I always say thank you to people, and people always think, why does she always say thank you and that sort of a thing? But it's because whenever you return good things, good thoughts, good things to people, then you will also for yourself see that your life is elevating at a higher energy vibration, and that people will be more open to do things for you and to understand things for you and to help you. So be aware of what is going on and understand that we are all here on a journey, and we are about to make sure that life is going to change, and we need to understand who we are and accept that we are full with a lot of strange things are happening. But these things, sometimes we call them in our life. Sometimes we need to create karma, but instead of creating and healing what was happening and healing that place, we tend to explode it by using our forces and our power. That's why there's some people who are not supposed to have power, because they use their power in the wrong way. And this is what you have done. You have abused your power, and this is going to turn back and hurt you. So again, remember, whenever you have the power in your hands and you're going to use it to abuse a situation and to use it to do things that is injustice to other people, and think that yes, it is your right to do such a thing. You have no right to create a situation in other people's life and that sort of a thing. You have no right to going to influence the journey of another person's life. You have no right to do that. Once someone is not dishonestly doing something, if you do not understand something, and this is your situation, you didn't understand something, and you have been following this man, this king of wands, for such a long time, and this man has been just dragging you down and bringing you in this situation where now you're going to be so sorry for what you have done, but it's going to be too late. I want to say to whosoever, and this situation, and it's not for everyone, because not everyone is using this situation, but this message came out for someone out there who is wishing that they wish they hadn't done certain things. And you're going to see that this situation that has happened is going to leave you at a place where you have no understanding what is happening. Be aware that whatsoever you do and whatsoever you go and whatsoever situation you brought on yourself, you have done it yourself. You have choices. You could have chosen to let things go. You could have chosen it's not your thing. You're not going to go any further with this. These are things everybody has as the energy of reaching out and doing the right thing, and you have use your power because you were in a place to use your power, and now it is catching up on you. And I want to say namaste until next week.